Hey everyone, it's me Justin again. With the impending release of Armored Core 6, I thought it would be fun to revisit the franchise from the beginning in a series we'll call The Road to Rubicon. To sweeten the pot, I even made a cute anime girl emblem so you know I'll be serious. Now there's a lot to get into in regards to the franchise and what games I'll be playing, so let's get right to it.
Armored Core is a giant mech series developed by From Software. The series began on the original PlayStation in 1997, and the series has continued to this day with Fires of Rubicon, set to release in 2023. Now, I am probably going to play these in chronological order, with some exceptions, but this is the timeline according to Wikipedia. Armored Core is the first game in the series. The follow-up, Project Phantasma, is actually a prequel taking place 2 years before the events of the first game. Closing out the trilogy on the original PlayStation is Master of Arena, which is a sequel to Project Phantasma. Both games feature a save data import, which sounds fun. The year 2000 rolled around, and Armored Core 2 was released on the PS2 as an indirect sequel to Master of Arena, taking place 70 years after the events of Master of Arena. AC2 was then followed by Armored Core 2 Another Age, which, of course, was the sequel. 2002 brought the release of Armored Core 3, a reboot of the series, followed by Silent Line and Nexus. Ninebreaker also came out around this time, but is considered non-canon since it has no story at all, so I'll probably skip this one. Finally, 2005's Armored Core Last Raven wraps up the Armored Core 3 storyline, and is the last Armored Core game for the PS2. 2006 marks the PS3 and 360 era of Armored Core games with Armored Core 4. This game has the distinction of being directed by Hidetaka Miyazaki, the man who brought us Dark Souls, and is of course another reboot of the series. A couple years later came the sequel, For Answer. Armored Core 5 would come 4 years after For Answer in 2012 in yet another reboot, with Verdict Day as a sequel. It sounds like these later games have a bigger emphasis on online play, so I'm not sure I may get to them, but perhaps I'll give it a look. In any case, all of this leads to the release of Armored Core 6 coming soon. So let's take a look at the series from the beginning, starting with 1997's Armored Core.